Welcome back and welcome everybody here.
Yes, we're doing a live in-person episode of Closing the Gap to celebrate our 1-year anniversary.
It's crazy. For real.
Woo! Thank you, people. Give us some excitement. Thank you. Woo!
So I just want to say we were supposed to have a big applause sign, but it didn't get here in time. So that's on us. So
thank you guys for supporting us for this year, this journey. We had some learning curves, but we're getting it together. I think
we've come a long way for sure.
A long way. Sure. But if it's your first time watching, I'm Brandice.
And I'm very underdressed.
Listen, y'all, we had a meeting. I text Javon and everything. I'm wearing sequins joggers. You dress appropriately. And then he calls me. He goes, so you might kill me. And I was like, I was hoping it was a joke. I really was hoping that he was joking about wearing a hoodie.
She got on to me about everything. She got on to me about the hoodie, the pants. And then she's like, and then you're wearing a hat. But hear me out. Y'all don't want to see what my hair looks like right now. It is bad. I showed Toya in the back. Yeah, it was bad.
This has been on the books for how long, and you couldn't get your hair done? I'm sorry, no. There's no excuse. I got my hair done. Listen, y'all know I'm natural. I got my hair straight, got my hair did, got makeup done. There's no excuse.
Yeah,
none.
I was so like when I walked in, and Toya saw how I was dressed, she was like, "Hey, you changing, right?" And I'm like, "Nah, this is it." And she was like, "Oh, well, Brandice is gonna kill you." So I went outside right before the episode, and I was like, hey, Brandice, where you at? She's like, oh, getting off the exit. Okay, great. Hey, by the way, I am wearing a hoodie. And she was like,
what?
Yeah.
That was literally, I was hoping it was a joke, but I walked in and it was not a joke. So here we are. Let's see if Javon makes it to year 2.
You know, it's not looking good. It's not a good
so
start.
If you're interested in co-hosting with me, DM me at TrueDiva86.
Exactly. But yes, like we said, this is our 1-year anniversary. We're so glad that you're joining us live and in person. Yes. This is our first time having a live audience.
Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it so much.
And honestly, I didn't have an expectation for how long the show would go. But I don't think I had it in my mind that it would go a year.
Why?
I mean, I just didn't think about it. I was like, okay, we're doing next episode. And now I'm just like, man.
Listen.
100 plus subscribers.
Yes, 110.
Sheesh.
We're still in this game, guys. So speaking of subscribers, if you haven't already, please go to our page, Closing the Gap BHAM, and click that little bell and subscribe. You want to catch up on all the content we have already and all the new ones we're coming. Because guess what? Unlike Javon, we are making it to year 2. I have faith. He might not be here, but we are making it to year 2.
And if anything happens to me, you know who did it. Okay, it's pretty obvious. So
I'm an angel. I would never, ever.
So let's get into it. We're gonna start with some entertainment, and I wanted to start lighthearted, but we're not gonna do that, are we?
What?
Okay, so basically. There was this post trending this week, and it was about it was, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Hold on. It was high earning women are undesirable, basically.
Yeah. So basically, yeah. So right now there's a lot of podcasts going around. I don't know if you see them on your social media. There'll be clips 30 seconds, and men podcasts, certain men podcasts are getting a lot of heat because they are just kind of negative towards women. And this one, there was a 30-second clip of this guy saying that as women make more, they have less options in the dating pool because basically men feel emasculated or they feel intimidated. And so, but they were saying the opposite for men is they make more, they just have more options. So that's basically the gist. But basically women...
It actually says, man says high earning women are less attractive. Who wants you after you achieve these things? And I was like, can we say insecure much?
Yeah. So that, that's what he said.
A friend of mine, actually, before you sent this to me, a friend of mine sent this to a group. And I didn't even entertain it with the response because I was like, that is so ignorant and stupid. Why does a woman succeeding in achieving great things in life, it might be the hoodie. Sorry. Anywho, But why doesn't women who's succeeding and achieving great things in life and make you feel insecure or less than? Like, who says that we're going to treat you any kind of way or belittle you or whatever the case may be? So I guess my question to this guy, whoever else agrees with that ignorant post, what's wrong with you?
I think for some men, emphasis on some.
So hold on, Javon. Do you agree with that post?
I do not agree. I do not agree that a woman should be less attractive because she's doing well. But I understand why certain men wouldn't find her attractive. But it's not because I agree. It's not because I agree with them. But like certain men feel like if they don't have like superiority and success, then they have less control or they have no control over the woman. Mm-hmm. So some of those guys don't want to be in that position. So they rather just not deal with that. You know what I'm saying? They kind of just want to be in charge. You know what I'm saying? And they don't feel like they can do that if the woman is doing better than them financially, especially. So that's what I think. That's where that's stemming from. Problematic.
Very problematic.
Not me.
I would love to hear what the people say. Did anybody have any comments regarding that post?
Yes.
Anybody agree?
Anybody agree? Disagree?
My dad's in the audience.
Anybody want to help me?
He pulled his mask down like he had something to say.
And having insecurities with that, I think sometimes it comes with expectations of society, and they always thinking the man should be the breadwinner, but it's an individual basis. A woman making more money should feel emasculated or less of a man. It depends on the security he has inside of himself.
Exactly.
Agreed.
I totally agree.
That's great.
So I feel like So I feel like any guy who has an issue, they're definitely insecure and have issues within. And I don't think us ladies should belittle ourselves to make that guy or feel whatever. Just go out and achieve things, lady. This is our time. So.
Right. Oh, what? No, I agree. I don't think women should slow down because, men feel insecure. I think they should achieve as much as they can while they have the ability. You know
Definitely.
what I'm saying? So,
yeah. So,
but that's what's going on that's like one of the things that blew up on the Shade Room.
It was crazy. I saw it all on my timeline.
Yeah.
So, listen, there's so many crazy posts out there. So, but guys, we definitely want to do a look back on some of our favorite episodes throughout the year. So we've had some fun times this year. So what are some of your favorite episodes, Javon?
I was watching a few of them. One of my favorite ones was Submission.
Okay, how do we go from that topic to this? Okay.
Hey, you asked the question, I answered. You know what I'm saying? No, that was fun because that can be very sensitive because of like certain, in the church, in certain churches, they make it just black and white, like women should just submit to the husband, but they don't talk about the man submitting to the wife, which is what the Bible actually says. So it was a really good conversation. And but I liked that episode because I was being really problematic in the beginning, and I was like, I want my sandwich and all that stuff. So, but it was a good episode. I learned a lot from researching that topic.
That was a good episode. I always say the mental health episode was one of my favorites. But as I was going back and watching some, the Can We All Get Along episode where we talk about bonnets and colorism and taking people's black card.
Wait, can we go back? So how do you feel about bonnets in Walmart?
I don't agree. I don't listen. Okay, that's funny that you brought that up.
Okay,
so I was getting my hair done today, and somebody in front of me, they were, I guess, getting a sew-in or a wig or whatever. And I guess after she got her hair braided, she wanted to go get something to eat. And the stylist was like, hey, do you want a bonnet? And I was like, oh my gosh. But listen, whatever. She took the bonnet. She's like, yes, I'll take my bonnet. And I was like, I don't agree. I still don't agree with wearing bonnets in public. But again, I will not bash my fellow sister for wearing a bonnet.
Right.
And so I think that was the premise of the whole episode. We didn't want to bash people.
Right.
I had a friend recently. She's in the audience, Sonia. She always like texts out things like, do you guys know this? I'm going to take your black card if you don't know this. And I'm like, we're not taking black cards in 2022. Just because I don't have the same experience, it is okay, I am still black. So thank you. I had to call you out, ma'am.
Right. Also, before we get too far, I didn't want to get too far without saying that, this show has been really fun and really successful. But I don't want to go further without, giving a big thank you to our producer,
Toya Square,
and our engineer, Minister Mitchell
Sattler.
Yes, and then
the brains and the person with the vision of this whole concept of the show, my Pastor E.N. Parker.
Absolutely.
Woo! Thank you guys so much. Toya keeps us in line. Javon and I will legit just be laughing and having a ball up here just talking. Hey. And she's like, cut it off.
Yeah, she'll literally we'll be going on too long about a certain topic and she'll be like.
She has that mom look.
I'll be like, what's real scary is when she holds up the whiteboard, because that's what we do. If you pay attention to some of the episodes, I'll be like this, and because I can't see. And we be having fun. But
yeah, so thank you guys for keeping us in check and making us look good. So any other favorite moments are?
Oh, absolutely. But I just covered up some of these. But the yoga episode was interesting because that was an
episode about should Christians do yoga.
Yeah, should Christians do yoga. So that one, I like that one because we had a really good discussion and, I was kind of playing devil's advocate a little bit and stuff like that. That was a good one. I enjoyed the toxic traits to look out for when dating.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And so we both had some really nice stories in that one. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones I'm watching.
See. Oh, one of my favorite also is when we talked about 4 things of a healthy relationship, where we talked about boundaries, communication, accountability, and compromise. I think that was a very good episode, and that's a funny episode because we recorded the whole episode and it was great, and then all of a sudden we realized my mic wasn't on, so we had to record it all over again. So I was so mad at myself, and I was like, well, how did I do this?
Yeah.
But then it still ended up being a great episode, so it was still a memorable one.
Yeah.
And then our promos. Let's talk about our promos for a second.
Yeah. No, the promos are always fun. I think that might be not my favorite part of the show, but I feel like we just have a lot of fun because we always try to make them funny. And yeah.
Between the two of us, Toy just lets us go with those because she's like, I cannot with y'all too, because we're both very silly people, and so some of them are off the wall. I remember the one where Closure. My mom called me. She was like, my stepdad Rodney was like, why is she crying on the internet? And I was like, it's just a promo. It's not real.
You did so good with the crying.
And Javon is a hater because he's always the one acting out. So when I said, I can do this, he's like, are you sure? And I was like, listen, you really don't know me and know my whole demeanor, because I was like, I got this. And Toy was like, listen, she got this. Let her go. And
yeah, I was like, man, she really going through something. That's not acting. It was too good. You know what I'm saying? So we had to talk after the show. But I like that one. We had some cringy ones too. I mean, at least to me, because there was that one where I had to sing. I was singing What Did the Lonely Do for Christmas by The Emotions. It did not go well at all.
I thought that was a great one. I shared that to all my friends.
Yeah, so I didn't like that one, but we had a lot. And then the one where you brought Chick-fil-A or something.
That was the submission one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just had Chick-fil-A, and then you
I said McDonald's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, guys, what are some of your favorite episodes that we've done? I know we can go on and on all day saying our favorites, but do you guys have any favorites that you want to share with us? Anybody on the live? Okay.
I'm gonna try propping this thing up.
You can hold it.
Oh, the friend zone one was good too, because we were talking about I don't know, why people get put into the friend zone and can you escape the friend zone?
Yes, that was a really good, because I tried my best to be go against everything Javon was saying.
You were trying to give hope, but I'm saying once you're in there, you're in there. Don't try to get out.
I was trying what I'm saying?
So hard. It's a waste of time.
At the end of the day, I was like, okay, I have to agree with you because, yeah. No one's ever there. It can happen.
Yeah.
But don't go in there thinking you're going to be the exception.
Yeah, because you see all those movies where the guy is just persistent, and like just wears her down by the end of the movie. I'm like, is that what you want? You know what I'm saying? You want to wear her down? She's like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah.
He's persistent, Javon.
I mean, I get how persistence can be attractive, but at the same time, I think I was coming at it from the sense of like, know your worth. And if you're not wanted, why would you continue to?
No, I totally agree with you.
You know
I was just
saying?
trying to be you for the episode.
Oh yeah, I like playing devil's advocate.
I'm just trying to be you. So that was fun. Yeah, I think those are. Did you have any ones that you like? I don't have to watch again.
I don't have to watch again. Hold on. Let me scroll real quick. Let me scroll.
Mine, and it's not because it wasn't good information, but I feel like we repeated I just recently watched this one, and it was a financial one, and I feel like we just repeated ourselves over and over again. We'll get to next segment. We're like, oh, we discussed this already, but to go over and over again, I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot watch this again. So it's just cringe for me. Sorry.
I remember the one we did at the pool. Should Christians smoke marijuana?
Yeah.
And I remember playing devil's advocate on that one, and Pastor was lighting me up.
Yes, he was like, and Ephesians said,
yeah,
Corinthians said.
He was lighting me up in the comments. I'm just like, hey, I'm just playing devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't personal.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
That was a fun episode.
It was.
However, those bugs.
Man, if you look at I don't know if it was the promo or in the actual episode.
No, that was episode. Javon had this butterfly that just like would not leave him alone, and the mosquitoes just loved me, I guess.
Yeah, the butterfly was going crazy that day. I've never wanted to smack a butterfly, but that day it smacked. I got it one good time. Why are the streets winning?
Listen.
The streets.
That is his. Yes. Javon would say that so much. It was like a catchphrase.
Yeah.
She's for the streets.
Yeah. No, that one was fun. Oh God.
So listen. That me and Toya are on it because I was going to bring that up right next. So you guys think there were just two of us in this as hosting? There was a third person that was always looming over us.
He's here right now, actually.
No, we're not inviting him today.
He's here. He's standing right behind us.
And that person is Derek Jackson.
Okay, first of all, can y'all raise your hand if you know who Derek Jackson is? Oh,
okay.
All right. So you don't
No, listen. They probably know because of you. Okay, show of hands. How many people learned about Derek Jackson because of Javon?
Okay. All right. So, for me, you know what I'm saying? If you know who Derek Jackson is, I would love to hear your thoughts on Derek Jackson. If whoever would like to say a few words on his behalf, you know what I'm saying? He's been going through a lot, you know. He needs someone to speak up for him, you know?
Okay, Sonia. What do you feel about Derek Jackson?
Okay. What was your impression of him before and after?
The cheating. Before the cheating and after the cheating scandal.
I don't know. I guess can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Derek Jackson.
Okay, I guess I felt like he was always insincere, maybe. And, when the cheating scandal came out, it just proved like every thought I ever had about him. So he really didn't seem like a sincere guy.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. I was really mad.
So, hold on, times after the slap. Sorry, I read a comment that said slap. After the cheating, how did you feel about him?
I mean, it didn't change.
Okay.
I never really, put much stock into him or anything like that. I just, he just never really seemed sincere.
Javon actually wanted him to do a cameo for his birthday for him.
I would love to have.
Kidding.
I would love to have him on the show. But
so, before you keep going, we do have some comments from the people on YouTube. Nicole said, "Good job, everyone." Doreen said, "Y'all are killing it." Monica Parker said her favorite episode was dating younger or older people. Mitchell said his favorite promo was the slap. That was a good one. And listen, I don't know how I forgot about that one. That was the anger one, how to control your anger, when I slapped Javon. And so many people call me like, what happened? What did he do?
Yeah, you know what? I'm glad we aren't filming the slap one today because I feel like you would really.
Oh, I think there's a slap for this outfit coming.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm glad we're not doing it.
No, I'm glad. Thank you, Mitch, for bringing that up. Because listen, my hand is.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
But your mom is here, so I'll be nice.
But before we get too far with Derrick Jackson, I was, we got some more?
Okay, no, that was it. So everybody okay. Yes.
I was mad at Derrick Jackson because I remember in I think 2019 I was going through a breakup, right? And Derrick Jackson, I don't know if y'all ever seen his videos, but he be going in on guys. Like he made himself seem like he was like this perfect man, like he was perfect. And so he was just like, and he's like, and guys do this wrong, and guys do this wrong, and guys do this wrong. And then he was talking about cheating. He was like, man, if he cheats, man, he's just the scum of the earth, and he doesn't deserve forgiveness, and all this blah, blah, blah. And then when he cheated, I was like, I had this satisfaction I'd never felt before. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, you know, it was very satisfying, you know, but anyway.
I'm with Sonya. I was like, who is this guy? Why are we taking advice from him? Like, what, ground do you have to stand on? And then after he's cheated, I was like,
it was great.
You, mister?
Hey, you don't know how many guys, when they were going through it with their girl, received a Derrick Jackson video from their girl. Like, see, he can do it. Why can't you? You know what I'm saying?
Derrick Jackson. I am hoping that we can retire Derrick Jackson.
Oh, yeah, we're leaving him in 2021. But for real, like, I mean, I hope that he gets through whatever he's going through in his relationship, you know.
Nicole said the only reason she knew Derrick Jackson was because of you.
Oh.
So
see, I need to be quiet. Javon, yeah, I'm doing free promo.
Yes, you are. So they probably went to his page, did research, and that's why he had his book and he getting more money.
You're welcome.
Because of you.
You're welcome, Derrick Jackson.
This is the last time you hear your name on the show.
All right.
So.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Okay, so I was going to change it up. So we're going to do some like trivia to see how much you guys paid attention to our show. So can you bring my sheet over, sir? So.
Here, I'll hold this for you.
Thank you. Can I pay attention to the comments? Can anybody, and this is for people online too, so you have to pay attention to the comments. Y'all should know this. We posted about this several times this week. So, what date did the first episode of Closing the Gap air? Dun dun dun. We'll give a couple of seconds for the people on YouTube. No cheating, no pulling up. No cheating. Phones down, people. Nobody know? We posted all week about this. I did a huge post.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, hold on, times. Javon, do you know? This is the real question.
I'm not gonna lie. I assume since we're doing this on what date is it? The 11th? Mm-hmm. That it was the 11th.
Okay, new.
Okay, all right. Well,
it was March 9th, 2021 was our first episode. So.
Wow, the day after my birthday.
So just JP said March 9th. Thank you, JP. Listen, I'm gonna change her for you. Can you replace Javon?
She would be a good host too. She's amazing.
Doreen said March 3rd. No, guys, it was March 9th. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm gonna ask Javon this one first, since you're.
I don't know anything about our show, so I'm gonna lose.
How many episodes do we have on our YouTube page right now?
Right now?
Right. Before, not including this live, but yes.
I'm going to confidently say 50.
Okay. Anybody else want to take a guess? How many episodes do we have on our YouTube page? How many videos, I should say? And just guess. Who said 26? Oh, no. 30. Okay, so I'm just going to help people out. First, we've been doing this for a year. One episode a year. Episode a week.
So we've done one episode.
One episode a week. So how many weeks are in a
52.
Year? Oh, yes. However, we did like 3 promo kind of videos, so it's 55 videos on total.
Oh, I was close.
You were close.
All right.
At least if you said 52, I would have given that to you. But you said 50. Okay.
It's because I have the hoodie on. Usually she's nice to me.
No, it really is. I'm usually always nice to him, even when he doesn't deserve to be nice to you. But today, you don't get no shirts, Justin. Okay. This is literally for Javon.
First of all, I just want to say thank you to Focus 40. Javon
That's
is
Nicole.
Thank you, Nicole. You know, you just warmed my heart. She said I was irreplaceable, so you're not getting rid of me. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicole, I love you, but yeah, he might have to get the boot after today.
Nicole, we need to have you on the show.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
please
I'm really
come to Closing the Gap.
feeling your energy. You know, I like that.
Okay. This one is literally for Javon because I know none of you guys are going to know this, and I know you're not going to either.
I might surprise you.
You might surprise me since you've been watching episodes lately. When we first started, for our first 24 episodes, we had an opening phrase. We always said it all the time. So, Javon, we started off, and then I came in. Do you remember? You don't have to do like verbatim, but just I'll even help you out. It started with, you're probably wondering why.
Oh, you're probably wondering why our show is called Closing the Gap. Well, we live in a time where people and things are going on, and we're trying to figure out what's going on with that.
you had and then I was like, oh. No.
All right, read it for us.
You're probably wondering why our show is called Closing the Gap. We live in a time where there's a ton of information out there, and it's hard to figure out what's true,
what's false, what's meaningful, and what truly feeds your soul.
We wanted to create a platform, a safe space for young adults to discuss everyday issues,
but with a godly perspective. Okay.
If you want answers, this is a show for you. So.
You used to say something else though.
You said so. Sit back,
relax, and enjoy.
Thank you. Woo! That was pulling teeth.
And then what do you say?
If you haven't already, please like and subscribe.
See, she forgot too.
And it was not on here, so actually I remember.
Oh.
So.
All right.
Alrighty. So.
Hold on, I got some trivia.
Okay. This is to the audience because Javon knows this one because it's about him. Who is Javon's celebrity crush?
Oh yeah, y'all should know this. I talk about her every episode. Come on now.
Audience member.
It's Megan Good.
God bless
but
her.
She's
Wrong.
also good.
I'm just kidding.
God
yes, it's
bless
right.
her.
You're right.
God bless her.
Okay, this is for audience and Javon. Actually, I'll give it to Javon first. Outside of Michael B. Jordan, who is Brandice?
Are you talking in third person now? Actually, keep it going. Keep it going.
Who is my celebrity crush outside of Michael B. Jordan?
I mean, you got a couple.
Okay, but I've talked about this on the show.
Morris Chestnut.
Oh my gosh.
And so I'm not wrong.
Okay,
that may not be who you're thinking about, but Morris Chestnut and Tom Hanks, right?
What?
You said
no, I've never said Tom Hanks.
Okay, then I don't know anything anymore. Then
I mean, okay.
I don't.
I said I like Tom Hanks' movies. I'm probably.
Oh, that's okay.
I've never said I
thought you were like, I really got into him with Forrest Gump because he was just such a pure soul. You know what I'm saying? And it's what's on the inside that counts.
This is what I have to deal with literally every week. I cannot.
So wait, who is it?
Sonya D now. I said outside of Michael B. Jordan. You should know because I wanted to see this person. Okay. Oh my gosh, he is not lame. His name is Trevor.
Oh.
Trevor Noah. Oh my gosh. I am so.
Wait, hold on. We got to address something. Trevor Noah's lame? What?
He is not lame.
Trevor Noah is not lame.
He is super intelligent, super funny, and super attractive.
Oh, okay, JP knew.
Thank you, because we talked about that in the episode. She was here because she said it, and I got super excited. I was like, oh my gosh.
Trevor Noah
Thank you, JP.
Is awesome.
Thank you. So what are some of your trivia? I'll let you go.
All right, so mine. So
Gosh.
in our Halloween episode, we did a promo, and I was wearing a costume. Who knows what I was wearing?
Trey, do you know? Okay, let's see if people in the comments know.
I know you know.
Oh, I know. Listen, we've established in our 25th episode that my memory is better than yours. So I don't even know why. Listen,
everybody's memory is better than mine.
My mom smack, knowing that.
Yeah, I talk smack, but you know what? I have a system. So when I date,
okay, Doreen. Mitchell. Okay, they said horse head.
Yes, I had a rubber horse face. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I felt like that. I felt like that image was burned into people's heads because it's so weird.
Okay.
But yeah, when I date, I literally, everything they tell me, I keep it in my notes. I'm like, okay, she told me this. Because if I don't, I'll just forget.
I was literally talking to Javon, and I was like, yeah. He's like, wait, what? Prime example, this episode. So, guys, typically we do Thursdays, our episodes. So we've talked about this. I texted out so many times. Friday's good for everybody. Friday's good for everybody. I would say yes, multiple times. We were talking about this, and Javon goes, so Thursday? I said, oh my gosh, Javon, Friday.
Which, I think there's a lesson here. Always ask questions, and never assume. Because if you do, you may show up on the wrong day.
How many times did I have to say that, though?
You said it like twice.
I did not. We've talked about, okay, see.
You don't remember. See, your memory's bad. Okay, so
JP, please stand by.
My second trivia is okay. So when our guest JP Austin joined us to discuss sex and singleness, what is the name of her blog? JP, you can't answer.
Obviously, you can't answer that. I know it. Anybody know? No? Do you guys watch our show today?
Y'all was like, y'all had an episode on sex and singleness?
Like, I know my dad actually. I know he watches, so I know
okay.
but he probably don't remember. Oh,
ding, ding, ding.
Submissive feminist.
You could tell.
Did you discover that? Okay, thank you. Resourceful. Okay. I was like, his memory is like yours, Javon. So.
Hey, you know what? I feel like we just connected a little bit, But yeah, and JP, I had to get the plug in there. You know what I'm saying? So there we go. All right, you got it.
So who is Javon's arch nemesis? So we've established that his celebrity crush is Megan Good. So.
Who is my arch nemesis?
Anybody know?
Any guesses?
That was a hint, actually. I gave you a hint. So if you know his celebrity crush is Megan Good. So this might be who was.
I forgot Megan Good's husband, Franklin. What's his last name?
Javon Franklin.
Yeah.
Okay. So time out. My arch nemesis is not Javon.
Hold on, times.
I love Javon Franklin.
Times. I got this from an episode that we did on relationships, and you actually said Javon Franklin is my arch nemesis. So thank you. My memory is better than yours. You don't even know who your memory is.
I thought it was Derek Jackson. All right, see?
No, I knew.
Javon Franklin's
Javon Franklin, because you said that because you were talking about Megan Good, and you said he's my arch nemesis, and so this is why it's good to go back and watch episodes. Yeah, you actually said that. I didn't make that up. You said it out your mouth.
If I said it, I can't really defend that. All right.
Okay, another one about Javon. We've already established it, so you guys should know this. Like, literally, I said this today. What is Javon's catchphrase?
Man, my memory is trash. I'm like, what is my catchphrase?
Oh, my God. Let's see if the
I
audience
don't know stuff about myself.
JP knew. Hold on. Why? Doreen said Chris Evans. What do you have against Chris Evans?
Oh, that's because Doreen's my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And she wants to marry Chris Evans. Chris Evans plays Captain America in the Marvel movies. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even mad. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd be like, hey, if Megan Good comes by, we're going to have to reevaluate what we got going on here. I'm not even going to lie. I ain't even going to lie.
Thank you, Closing the Gap. I'm assuming that's Mitchell. Industries.
That's my catchphrase? Yes. Okay. I thought my catchphrase was Derek Jackson.
Oh my God. It's right, but I literally said that a couple minutes ago. I said this is Javon's.
This is gonna keep happening for the rest of this live. I never said that. You did say it. It was in episode 3, 3 minutes in. I'm like, dang, I can't.
I told you I was gonna rewatch. So.
Oh, okay. This one's very specific, and I know no one's gonna get this, but in the Halloween episode. Because I took a lot of notes from that one for some reason.
Listen.
Brandice listed the most scary movie she's ever seen. And I
don't even know this.
Oh.
I think I know. Okay.
Well, the one you mentioned in the episode. Let's just say
let's put it that way.
Does anybody know what that movie was? And I'll give you a hint. I'm just going to hum something.
Oh, yes. I remember this. Okay, DJ has the answer.
Hey!
Creeper.
Thank you. Yes.
That
DJ.
is correct. That is correct. That movie traumatized me when I was a child.
Listen, that was so scary.
Yeah, that was scary. Yeah.
Listen, if anybody knows me, they should know this answer. And if you get this wrong, you're definitely in the boots.
I don't know myself. We've established that. How am I going to know you?
I've only done 52 episodes, hours every week.
We don't spend enough time together. That's what.
That's like 3 hours at least a week. Okay.
Speaking of 3 hours, so before we switched to 10 to 15-minute episodes, we would shoot 2 like 40-minute episodes. We would be here for like 3+ hours filming.
No, and you know what's funny? We still do 10-minute episodes, and we're still here 2 or 3
We
hours.
are, but when we were doing those 40 minutes, I would leave sweating. Like
We'll
I was like
come here at 6 and leave after 10.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry.
Yes.
Now we're at least leaving by like 8:30.
Yeah, so I'm glad.
I don't know why a 10-minute episode takes that long, but it's because of our foolishness.
Yeah, we just be going off the rails.
Okay. This is one that if you don't know, I will be a little upset. What is my favorite talk show?
The Real.
Thank you! You don't understand. No, this is a major...
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm shooting like Steph Curry now. You know what I'm saying?
You got a 3-month extension now.
I got to... I'm here to stay, guys.
3 months, I said. 3-month extension. So... for the longest, he would always say, The View, The Talk. And I'm like, Javon, every meeting I say, every time we have a topic, I'm like, well, The Real said this, The Real said this, The Real said this. I'm always saying, The Real, The Real, The Real. And so our 25th episode, I said, that was one of my questions. And he said, The Talk. And I was like, do you listen to me? I say
The conversation.
Every week.
That's the one with,
Don't get this.
not Whoopi Goldberg. No, that's the one with.
That's The View.
That's the one with. Her name is Janae or something.
Jeannie.
Jeannie. Yes. Yeah. See, I know something.
And this is just a fun fact. Javon actually said this out loud, so that's the only reason I'm asking this question.
Gosh.
No, you know this. That's not for you. This is for the audience.
Okay.
What do we, Javon and I, drink while recording? We drink the same thing every week. Javon brought this up. This is only because he said it actually in an episode, so I was just curious if anybody caught that. We've mentioned it several times. Not tea. No.
2% milk.
No. Mitch, you're not allowed to answer that because you're here too. We drink Diet Mountain Dew.
So I was actually mad because before I had any, I was like, "What we got in the fridge?" Because I'm thirsty.
had it. Thank you.
Oh wow, I have no idea how she knows that.
I don't know. But you said it several times, so.
Oh, okay. Well, before we start drinking, I had never had Diet Mountain Dew, so I was like, "What we got to drink?" You know what I'm saying? I go in there and it's like water, but Diet Mountain Dew. I was like, "Oh." But then I had some, and my goodness.
I brought it out of the kindness of my heart. And I was like, hey, do you want some? He gave me this look like.
Yeah, I was like. Ugh.
And then I was like, okay, fine. You be tired. And then he got some. I was like.
And now it's all I drink.
So, that's. We're always tired after work. And then we come here like. Not that we don't love it. We love doing this. But it's like after working all day, you're like, oh my gosh. So, I just thought that was a funny question.
I got one.
So sure.
Okay. So, can someone name one of the 5 toxic traits to look out for when dating from our toxic traits episode?
Clinginess.
Hey!
Shout out to Mama Javon.
She watched that one with
Kelly.
me today, so
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody's cheating. I'm just kidding. Because I was like, I don't remember this, but I just watched episode 2. I should remember.
Yeah. So clinginess.
Yes.
Do you remember any of the others?
Control.
Yes, that was the second one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember any others.
I tried to find the others, but that was one of the 40-minute episodes, and I gave up. I was like,
Listen, in those 40-minute episodes, we had entertainment segment. We had different segments within that. I was like, how did we do this?
yes,
Listen, it's a lot.
it was a lot.
I don't know
And
how.
we were all over the place. We were talking about like Publix and like a good date. Like it was. Remember the whole thing was like a good date for Publix is you just go and find picnic items and then go on a picnic for a first date. And I was like, that's lit. But why are we talking about this?
One of the biggest turnoffs we ever had was during the mental health one. We just went on a rant about Atlanta All-Star Weekend in Atlanta. I'm like, what are we talking about?
Oh, you know what was really funny?
This is how we do it.
How much time we got?
Like a minute.
So there was this one episode where Brandice confused me really bad. Do you remember? We talked about this. It was like, so we record our episodes 2 weeks in advance, right? So when we record, like if we're recording today, we would record 2 episodes. One would air next Thursday, and then another one would air the Thursday after, right?
In the beginning, we really tried to keep the audience in the dark and like tried to keep it pure and just like very authentic, like we were doing it live time for whatever reason.
But that failed terribly because there was something where it was my birthday.
His birthday was coming up, and we were recording that. What we were recording was going to air after his birthday, but his birthday hadn't happened yet.
Yeah.
So during the episode,
she was asking me about my birthday before it happened, and so I was like, it was good.
And it was a place he's never been. He went to Nashville, I believe.
Yeah.
And so I was like, how was it? What'd you do? And I asked him all, because I was in my head, I was like, I can't just go one question. I feel like an interview usually go deeper. So I wanted to be like, I'll ask all of the questions, but it hadn't happened yet. So Javon was looking at me like,
you said it, so are you like, how was it? I mean, how will it be? And I was like, I don't. Next question. Like I don't know what to say.
That was the most. Thankfully, that actually didn't air because something with the sound didn't work out. It was when you were exposed, and we were FaceTiming.
I was exposed
to COVID.
Oh,
a COVID exposure.
I was like, did my pants fall? What are you talking about?
Sorry, you thought you were exposed to COVID, so we were.
Oh
FaceTiming.
yeah.
But luckily, the sound was off, and so we had to redo that episode. And it actually was filmed after your birthday, so I was actually able to ask that question in real time.
Yeah, after that, I was like, you know what? Let's just current events. Let's just get that. Let's get rid of that. I'm getting confused.
That was so funny. I was like, oh, this is so awkward. Just keep going with me. Come on. I kept looking at him, just look like, come on.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, so we've had some great times throughout this year. Lots of good memories. So it was a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to even more memories.
More guests.
Yes, we're definitely gonna do more guests this year. What do you guys think about our lives for the people who are on our Instagram live, our YouTube live?
So I think this is frozen because
the
last thing I see has something to do with Mountain Dew, and that was like 30 minutes ago. So let's just forget that.
So what do you guys think in the audience? Do y'all like our YouTube lives when we do live? Okay, so we'll keep that up for 2022. And just y'all, as always, please give us suggestions on topics because we obviously doing this for you guys. We want to keep you interested. So if you have suggestions like, hey, that would be a cool topic, let us know. We're
for sure
always open. If you want to be a guest, let us know. So
most definitely. Yes, thank y'all for tuning in for this whole year. For sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you so much to our live studio audience.
Yeah. Right.
Thank you guys so much. It really means everything to me. So I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.
For sure. Were you waiting for me to?
Javon's not appreciative. I said to me, and Javon's like, okay.
Well. Yeah, absolutely. No. I didn't know if it was my turn. So.
You don't have to be appreciative. That's fine.
See.
Okay.
Yeah, I did not smoothly transition into me saying thank you. But no, for real, thank you guys. And especially when you engage in the live, we have so much fun. The lives the past few weeks and the past few episodes have been a blast. And Miss Parker has made it she's my favorite person in the lives because she be saying some stuff I do not expect. And it's so funny.
Javon will be like, can I say this? And then she'll say
something.
It's like, oh my gosh!
That's what happens. I'll be like, hey, Brandice, I don't know if I can say this. But then I'll say it. And then she'll take it a step further than where I was taking it. And I'm like, whoa. But it's so much fun. So, yeah, whether you are watching in the live audience, live right now, or you're going to watch the recording, definitely join the lives because they're a lot of fun.
Yes, and you can't see the comments when you do a replay, which is fine. Watch the replay if you can't make it all. But if you can't make it, you don't see the interaction and the comments. So it's always fun to try to catch the live ones.
Right, for sure.
But thank you guys. We really appreciate you guys from the audience and all the people going to do the replay. Thank you for your support. We love you so, so, so much. And as always, goodbye.
I'm just going to do it because that's your thing, but I'm just going to do it.
Alrighty. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Our producer's telling us to dance. We always do what she says no matter what.